Oh man, I like totally I reset my router and I was like running in here to get in this, so sorry again, this is last minute. But like I was so excited because like that's literally like all I did on my free time this week was like try to figure out how to make this better. So I don't know how all this works. It's too much fancy stuff. What's up, Ron? Yeah, I don't want to like get into like a war with C.S. Joseph. But no, I mean, he puts information out there. He just I don't really catch his videos a whole lot anymore. I did like in the beginning, but I've kind of strayed away from C.S. Joseph. It's just, I don't know, something about his vibe. It's not saying that he's not helpful and like, you know, whatever, but I mean, he hits a lot of the stereotypes, and just kind of, for those people looking for that kind of information, it's good stuff to have, I guess, but I don't watch his videos a whole lot. Yeah, Liza, I figured out this, I seen you guys using this, whatever this StreamYard thing is, and then I saw like the comments that you could like highlight. It's pretty sweet. But then I was like, I tried to figure out, because I wanted to do my, hook up my GoPro and hook up my main camera, which is like this one. Because like my last live stream is on a webcam and it all focuses weird and it's crazy like, so like I figured I'd just do this. Ron, I don't know if I've caught his, I don't know what his definition is. Like I said, I don't really, if you could refer me to one of his videos, I could probably catch it, but I don't really know what his definition of T inferior is, I guess, because again, like I said, I've caught a handful of his videos, but I really don't know everything he says, but I catch some of the INFP ones, obviously, just because of the interest. Thanks, Marcin. Glad you're awake again. This is way too many live streams like back to back. So, I was gonna like, do it on Sunday, next Sunday and give a bunch of lead time, but this is literally just me, playing all week and getting excited because I found something new. So hopefully it looks all right. But you can do all kinds of crazy stuff on here. What's up, peace and love? I love the y'alls. That's always great. What's wrong, Kelly, with your live chat on your laptop? I'm on my laptop, but what is it different? Is it all screwing up or something? Am I like lagging? This is like testing it so like I can improve it. So I tried really hard to, but who knows what's gonna happen. I just like this functionality where I can like highlight comments. It's like, I don't know. I saw that on a live stream like this week. Someone was doing it on their channel and like I got super excited because I'm like, man, you can like highlight people and like, I don't know. So I looked into that and then it turned into like this massive monstrosity of trying to figure out how to make my camera stuff better. So, oh, thanks, Ron. Yeah, Joyce's channel is awesome, man. That's one thing with Joyce. I love Joyce. I love all, like, the INFJs. I got the most, like, INFJ creator buddies. Liza is one of them. But, like, yeah, with Joyce is cool. She's fun. And the fact that she, like, gets everyone together, I can't even barely get myself together. I almost didn't make my own live stream on time because I was, trying to, like, reboot my router and, like, a bunch of other stuff I was trying to pull off, so. But yeah, I appreciate it. So it was fun, definitely fun. Oh, see, another one that loves INFJs. See, Liza, it's okay. We love you. Yeah, Joyce is cool. She pops in here sometimes. It's cool because I can I can put guests on this thing, and all I gotta do is send you a link. Like you probably know this stuff already, Liza, but for me, it's I can send you guys a link, and then you can get anyone can come in. You don't need this StreamYard thing. You don't need YouTube. You can literally just pop in the live stream, and I can put you side by side, and we can do live stream talk. So it's kind of cool. Am I yelling? What's up, Devin? Devin, they understand me. What? Hey, Joy. Yeah, live again because I worked on all my stuff. So I was trying to improve on my live streams, and I gotta stop yelling. I gotta remember to stop yelling. I'll cover it more. Is this better, Devin? But yeah, no, it's But no, Joy, everyone don't get used to this. Because look, you can do all these views. It's you can switch stuff around. I am so fancy. Thanks, Joy. Look, I can put comments on here. Man, the internet messed up, gave me all this power. No. See, this is what the kind of stuff I get on here. I have to deal with this. I have to calm down, and you guys know that when I get all amped up, I kind of lose control, and it's all a mess. So, my chicken in the back says I don't have to calm down. Cool, Kelly. Finding out the channels, I'm glad you're getting it better. Sean, do you work from home nowadays? Man, I love this. I love this commenting stuff. It's so, or you still have to meet a bunch of, oh no, yeah, Marcin, I don't have, I do work from home right now. They got me doing video editing, imagine that. But I do a lot of that for work, and so they're keeping me extremely busy, but it's not really, I'm not going out and about like my 100% travel, so that's going to come, closer to it, but they're trying to hold some of us back, so. But I'll go back out. I like it not calm. It hypes me up. That's what I'm talking about. And see, Liza's a supporter too. If I ever tell someone to calm down, they won't. Yeah, some people do, but I don't know. Me, I can't control it. I can try, and I tried a little bit, but then it just is all messed up, so. We get sprung. There we go. Yeah. Is that the Southern twang? Oh, Ron, I don't know. You hit me with all these technical questions. Favorite INFP authors. I mean, you got Tolkien. He's said to be one. Obviously, he's got the cool stuff going on with that writing. But I don't know off the top of my head. I don't have a list of them fancy ready to go. But do you have any, Ron, that you recommend? Obviously, that's helpful for the audience to see what's up. Ragnar's getting a pass for life. He will live out his days in the yard with the ladies. Yes, Sean did pardon Ragnar because Ragnar the chicken is awesome. And my chicken is not named Ragnar, but he is watching you, Joy. So he knows what's up. No, the chicken doesn't really have a name, peace and love. It was just something my mom gave me when I was in the hospital really bad in 2005. So it was some kind of, I was an adult. I wasn't a kid in 2005, but she gave it to me. So it's kind of some only stuffed animal I kind of own that I could just kind of hang on to. It's some crazy chicken with weird eyes, but it has some sentiment to me is why I keep on to it. So Kurt Cobain, I love Shakespeare. I'm not highlighting that, Devin. Sean doesn't like 50 Shades of Grey. I don't believe an INFP wrote that movie. But yes, I like I like romantic comedies and stuff. That's not a romantic comedy. That's kind of a weird. I gotta drink some coffee. It's decaffeinated coffee, but man, look at this. I could like switch stuff around. I can make like a little Sean, and I could like swap it. Whoosh. You can make like sound effects to go with it. And hopefully the quality's okay, but I was gonna Bridget Jones. Yeah, I never got into the stuff. Like, what? All these people with Twilight? Yeah. I've watched all the Twilight movies, Cloud. I've seen them all, so I don't know. They're interesting, so I don't know. Thanks, Sierra, for the new setup. Yeah, that's pretty much all I spent my time on this week. My free time. I can't. I don't know. My perfectionism kind of like took me out when it comes to my live stream part with all the hunting that my stuff was doing. So, yeah, my favorite INFPers, again, this is all subjective stuff, Marcin, well, Carol, but for those that don't know you, but I always heavily related to Kurt Cobain when I was growing up. He just was the biggest INFP, I think, out of all the celebrity INFP kind of people that I really related to growing up. So I would say Kurt. Much love from Sierra, from Joy. Yep, feel connected to Mr. Rogers. I want to be like him. Do you have anyone you looked up in your childhood? I looked up to a lot of people, peace and love. It's just like I kind of like always flock to people that I can kind of glean off of and just kind of improve myself. But I don't know. It's like I can't remember a lot of stuff when I was little. I remember like stuff vividly, like little small parts. But what's up, Steph? How's it going? Thanks, Miss Coraline Jones. Does that even say Coraline? Is that show, right? I'm sure that's not your real name, but oh, I shouldn't have ate that chicken. I had like a roasted chicken. Now I got like heartburn. Don't be shy, Sean. All INFPs love Twilight. Well, but yeah, like I said, I've seen them all. So yeah, no, I'm not saying I don't like it, but I gotta keep some of my old age under wraps and not act like I watch a lot of those. I don't know. Yeah, I watch Twilight. Let's see. Thanks, Call Me Mira. I know I worked on this. I worked on this a lot. I've been telling everybody. Yeah, Princess Diana, definitely. Marcin, Johnny Depp, for sure. I mean, I made Kurt Cobain and Johnny Depp videos, but Diana is one that she was kind of the first on my list I was going to make an individual video for. But like it came to be where it got overwhelming. So she's still on my list. I'm definitely going to do it, and I got to get a girl in there. But that one I've got so much stuff that I just want to do it justice kind of thing. So, no, Emma, it's well, yeah, it's like 8 p.m. here, so, but yeah, that's what I keep getting it to where I get it later I got to do it around noon, though, in my next one and stuff like that, so, are you burping again? Yes, Kelly, I will highlight your comment for you, because yes, I'm burping, and it's something to do with the live streams that get me burping. It's not really burping more than a heartburn, but it's fine. It's when you can't live, like on my regular videos, I can like take all that stuff out. So I don't know. The books were way better. Yeah, Emma. See, Valerie doesn't like Twilight, but and I'm not a book reader. That's one of the things I've said in some of my videos. Man, I can do like stuff like switcheroo like that. But I'm not really a book reader, and that's like, oh, he's not an INFP now. But it's like, I read a ton of stuff, but it's usually like stuff that I can, like self-improvement stuff or something I want to learn, like how to do all this live stream crazy stuff. This was literally me reading blogs and tutorials and just a crazy obsessive amount of stuff for like the last week. But yeah, when it comes to like full-blown books, I'm going to catch the movie over the book all the time. All right, I got to speed up here. Shepherd's pie for dinner. Sweet, sweet. Do all INFPs speak another language? I don't. I know that's the thing. I've seen that said that INFPs are very quick at picking up a foreign language. I myself took Spanish in high school and failed all the semesters, like bad. I think mostly it was because we had to do like a speech, and like I didn't do any speeches. I've refused to until I was in the military around like 22 or 23, and I was forced to do speeches. But all through high school, I took an F over time, and I think that's why I flunked Spanish. But I can't barely speak English, let alone anything else. But I would totally like to. I think it's cool. But do you watch Hallmark movies? I don't personally watch the Hallmark channel. Well, I mean, I might have seen them. I don't know if you rattle off some popular ones. I probably can say I've seen them, but I don't like. I don't voluntarily go watch the Hallmark channel, I guess. My favorite book, Valerie. That's like I said. I don't really have a favorite book because I don't really read them. It's weird. Like I said, I read a lot, but I'm one of those ones that just don't read books. I don't know. I'm bad. Coraline's from Russia. Cool. I don't know if anyone's ever come out yet on my channel and actually said they're from like Russia since I've had the channel. I mean, I'm sure there's been people that watch me from Russia. But like, yeah, I don't know if I've heard it verbally said. Do I consider myself a narcissist magnet? I sure do. Yeah, it's I feel I'm very good with narcissists, and just because again, to really understand it, you kind of research it to kind of have fighting tools. But yeah, I mean, I know a lot of their tricks. I'm pretty good with them. But I do feel there's something about our nature and our kindness and this and that to where we are welcoming to where people take advantage of us, and those guys look for guys or gals look for people like us to kind of entertain their stuff instead of going to someone with a little bit more of a thick-skinned nature that's just going to push them away and call them out. We're generally not going to do that, so they're going to flock to us a little bit more to play their little antics, which in the end, their antics aren't too crazy. They're really predictable in my opinion, but thanks, Emma. I'm going to give my props up here. Yeah, so like the live streams are weird because this is one thing, like YouTube videos alone, I never would have thought in a million years I'd be on YouTube in general. But like, so I got that out of the way. And then it was like live streams again, 2 years in the making. I was like, there's no way I will ever do a live stream because video editing is much like writing to me. You can edit stuff, you can plan, you can kind of, a lot of stuff how we are, like right now, like when I say stuff, I kind of miss points I can get stalled out with what I'm going to say. And it just gives me the time to kind of produce something when I'm ready to do it with time to edit and, erase and all that stuff. So it's like, but yeah, so the fact that I'm like totally obsessed with live stream right now, it's not like I'm going to do live stream every day or like something like that. I mean, I probably will this is just literally a back-to-back live stream just because of the fact that I try to improve it. And it's just kind of like feeding my perfectionist needs of like, hey, can this actually work, or am I going to start a fire? So I'm probably going to stick to live streams like once a month kind of thing, I'm sure. But I can't socialize all the time, but it's fun. No, this stuff, because it like brings me a massive anxiety like at times. Like there's a lot going on. If I could like show you guys what I'm looking at, I probably could actually. Let's see. Here. Let's see. Oh, you guys see? So this is what I look at, and all these comments come around, and then I can like click on all these and like highlight. Now I can't like do two things at once. Hold on, I gotta catch up. I speak Spanish and I'm learning Korean. Nice. K Lamas, I don't know what that means. Good day, Sean, and giving you a live stream another go. Yes, Kia. Yeah, this was like I put improve, and I keep talking about this, but this is literally the majority of what I'm talking about is just because I'm so excited. With the live stream, that I kind of figured out how to do it cooler. Okay. So Retcon Air, this is my brother, everybody. Just so you guys know, this is Devin. But he has his own little channel, Retcon Air, so he does a lot of podcasts. He does a lot of podcasts and reviews. But obviously, as you can see, our banter back and forth through brotherly love. So he's gonna get me this. I'll watch it, Devin. It's fine. I'm not gonna refuse it. You can give me Twilight. I don't care. It's fine, Nicole. You're late, so I'm gonna put you on notice right there on the spot. You are tardy, and now the whole entire live stream is aware of it. Yep, Joy, narcissist magnets for INFJs as well. That's why a lot of the stuff for INFJs and INFPs are very similar in that nature. As much as we don't share the cognitive functions and whatnot, it is very similar for the kind of people we do attract and such. What up, Jason? How's it going, sir? I was going to say, how's it going, Sean? Because I was reading your comment as I was trying to reply. Some of the things with live stream, it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of crazy. Everyone has narc traits, but a legit one is very dangerous. Correct. And a lot of stuff too, Kelly, I've seen that a lot of narcissists and empaths share the similar kind of stuff. It's just narcs and stuff can obviously go the bad direction, empaths go the good direction, but there is similarities under the underlying things of that. It just depends on what side they go to, whatever. But let's see. I like your live streams. Thanks, Liza. I'm trying to get them better. This is just me trying to improve myself, nothing more. But I'm trying to make it better so it's more enjoyable to watch. Just, I don't know. I try to put value, or try to put my perfectionism as much as I can with anything I do in life. It's just some kind of issue I have that transfers into everything. So again, this is literally a product. This live stream is literally a product of just my last live stream and all the ones previous. Just being very, webcammy, and I don't know. This is just something that I'm doing for myself, really, kind of thing. Hallmark movies show predictable. Mysteries are not better than rom-coms, Emma. Rom-coms, I need that stuff to pull my emotions and whatnot out of myself. So that's why I like those. I watch action movies and stuff like too. Don't get me twisted. But I watch stuff like that. I want a light. What are you talking about, Kelly? Are you are you smoking? Is that what you're doing? You need a light from somebody? What's your favorite card or board game? I like the game Cranium. I'd say that's one of my favorite games. There's a couple versions of Cranium. I like that one. There's that Telestrations game. I don't know if you guys ever played that. I played that game. That game's pretty funny. I like the game that's called Smartass. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on here. I can't beep it out like I do on my PG ratings for my videos, but it's like a game with like a donkey on it or something like that. So that game's pretty cool. Livestream is it is kind of exhausting, but the thing is, Joy, if you live stream, like, it's cool because you don't have to, which camera am I looking at? I put it on this one. But like with live streaming, it's so cool because editing takes me like days to accomplish. In live stream, you just gotta like make a thumbnail and then you just like edit it, post the thing, and it kind of saves you time. So yeah, it takes you like, an hour or two, how long you want to talk, which I talk for a while sometimes. But like, it's cool because it saves you editing time. But yeah, after a live stream, I'll generally not like talk to anybody for like a whole week straight, but it's fine. Let's see. Oh, a glowy keyboard. That's how you know you're a pro. No, I'm definitely not a pro at nothing. I'm just a self-taught person that's trying to do better every day. But no, yeah, when I got my, when I started the channel, like when I started to do it and I wanted to do all the video editing stuff, I found out quickly that my non-glowing keyboard, my old laptop would take 10 minutes to do any little tiny function when you edit a video. So when I first started YouTube, it made me buy this laptop, which is like 2.5 years in running right now, but it is a higher end kind of PC, not super high, but it's kind of in the middle, but it's for creative or gamers, and I'm not a gamer, but it's for that because you just need the high computing input, or you're going to do one little time. My videos would take 6 weeks to do, and I can't do that. They already take long enough. Never met a real INFP in real life. Yeah, Venus. I never did for the longest time, and a lot of times I probably knew about one or two, maybe tops, prior to making my channel. And a big part of why I made the channel is because I wanted to find out where everyone was hiding. Because so it's like that. It's just the fact that I could kind of find like-minded people. To kind of like, the things that I would talk about or entertain and stuff like that would be more understood, and less kind of, I'm a weird kind of person and the things I do. So, yeah. So now I kind of know a lot of INFPs, and yeah, it's in the virtual world, but it is kind of nice to kind of find one, especially in real life. If you find one, it's really relaxing to kind of talk to a like-minded type individual. So it doesn't mean you can't talk to any type. Obviously you want to spread your wings and not just find INFPs only, but yeah, it's, you definitely grow through talking to a lot of other people. So, boing, boing, boing. Has Devin been to Devon in the UK? I have been to Devon. I lived in Devon I lived in England for 4 years. But I haven't been, Devin hasn't been to the UK, but I've been to Devin's house, and Devin's been to Sean's house, if that helps, Emma. I don't know. But, see, this is the problem with live streams. He already answered it. I gotta speed up. I'm behind. You'll love the Twilight series. No, I've seen the Twilight series, Jason. I've seen it. Answer Emmons' question. Who? Is Valerie yelling at me? Valerie, are you yelling at me? I'm behind. Which one am I supposed to answer? I think I answered them all. We're good. Golden. Kelly, yes. What? Okay, I've heard it's lovely. What board games do you like? I answered that one, Valerie. I said Cranium. And I said Telestrations. And I said smart ass game. Narcs are like quicksand. I agree. Yeah, Marcin, that one. I'll get to you in a second, Devin. Do you think you can manipulate other people? I am great at manipulation, but I do it from an emotional perspective, and I never do it to harm other people. Yes, Marcin. This is obviously, when you use the word manipulation, this is definitely a negative type word. The fact that we're so interested in people and study people and psychology, that gives us the ability to kind of psychoanalyze and, do things on a deep level. So like, it's the same way for me. I do go around and, a lot of times I get stepped on and people don't really listen to me because I'm generally not the bold, loud one that jumps on a soapbox. But if things need to be get done and people just aren't listening to me, but when it's something for the benefit of the group, then yes, I will manipulate, but it's not like trying to get something beneficial to me. It's really to support the team and kind of help things out like that. So again, you say you manipulate someone, you're obviously a bad guy immediately, and that's just how it is. But I know exactly what you're talking about, so I get you. Yes, Sean does love every board game he can win, but it's not good when your daughter beats me, Devin. I'm still upset with Charlie, but I'll beat her the next time. So if she's watching, I will get you, little girl. Yes, Valerie, Balderdash. I love Balderdash growing up. That was a game, I played that game when I was like under 12 years old, because I remember I did it when I lived in California. But Balderdash was definitely a classic. I have it in my closet right now, actually. But I haven't played it in a long time. But yeah, I grew up on that game, and that one's definitely fun. I need to play that game again. That'd be sweet. Bunch of INFPs playing Balderdash. That'd be pretty cool. Hallmark mysteries. Man, everyone's yelling at me. It's like, what? You guys don't have to yell at me. Let's see. I meant the Hallmark mysteries are better quality stories. Oh, okay. I got you. Sorry, Emma. I got to process a lot. I apologize. I would try to get better. I would die without rom-coms too. Let me just highlight that up there. Morocco. That's pretty cool there, though. Regardless of the fact that you feel lonely. But yeah, no, I mean, Venus, that's why, that's a lot of the basis of why I created this channel. Just kind of have people come around and flock around and kind of feel a little bit less lonely. Just kind of sharing stuff down in the comment section. I try to like just openly vulnerable, let stuff out. That kind of, whatever. To kind of help people, like, I just say the stuff that I do, and then hopefully it helps people relate. But that's kind of, I understand the feeling of being lonely and, things like that. But, so I think a lot of INFPs do reach out for an online type forum to kind of find, because, going out in the real world is kind of tough at times. Cranium is fun. Sometimes I like mysteries. Do you like Cards of Humanity? Is that the one with the cats or something? I don't know if I've played that game, Valerie. I know I've heard of it 100%. I just don't know if I've heard of it. Yeah, Joy. Yeah, obviously editing for me is not for everybody, and I know a lot of people with YouTube videos especially just don't edit videos, but that's where I get my creative outlet from. So for me, editing is a big part of my YouTube venture. It's just because I like to do the process, but it's definitely it's a very long, drawn out, can be process, but it's just, to me, it's fun because it's like never endless with the possibilities you can actually achieve with making videos. But yeah, I needed 3 nights afterwards of sleep. I get you there. Stupid rotisserie chicken. Let's see. Yeah, the Harry Potter, Nicole, that's not happening. But I've seen like 2 episodes because my daughter got me to watch it. Okay, I gotta speed up. He's Pisces. They like shiny things. Yes, Shelly. I do like, or Kelly. Man, I'm like blurring names together. It's like, yes, I do like shiny things. And I get distracted very easily, and that's my problem in life of never kind of being content. I just keep going to the next new thing. Oh, that's why it's so dark in here. Because I had I was using my kitchen light, but I think that's better. I don't know, maybe not. Sorry, technical difficulties. Venus's homebodies. Gave up Harry Potter for you. Nice. Is that a rainbow? My mother's controlling me. Yeah, Venus. I'll just highlight that on there. It's kind of dark a little bit. It sucks. I understand what you mean, but yeah, I think it's very important for us to kind of rid people, and I've found in my life a lot of it's through family or your friends, like friends and family. Those can be the most manipulative and people that hold you back in life because they have easy access to you. So that's the whole thing. It gets sticky when it's a parent type figure, especially if you're underage and you got to kind of live with them. But if you're on your own and you can free of them, that's the whole thing. It's your opinion if you want to look at parents as you need to entertain them just because they brought you into the world. I don't look at it that way, but I just try to surround myself with people that make my life plentiful. And that does take removing family out of your life if need be, or else you're just not going to get nowhere. That's just my personal experience. All right, all of the INFPs, Joy is throwing this comment that you guys probably already read, but I'll throw it on the screen. But and that's how I feel with you guys, Joy. There's a natural attraction to INFJs for me. It's just something about it. I swear. I don't know. It's just crazy how we do not share the functions, but we feel so pulled to each other. I just love watching INFJ, INFP kind of, I don't know, attraction type stuff. But you guys are just super intriguing for me. But it's just Joy. The thing is, yeah, we're shut down emotionally in the sense that you're high on FE and you're literally trying to get a read off of, and we're gonna if we don't want you to know, like me, I know for sure I'm looking at the wrong camera. If I know for sure that I don't want you to know, if I want to hold an emotion on for myself, that camera's weird to look at. Let me but yeah, if I don't want you in my world, I'm not going to let you. I'm very good to psycho back myself out of any kind of FE ponderings and this and that can frustrate you guys, I know for a fact. Because you guys do want to know what in the world's going on, but we can clam up very good, and but that's the thing. For me, I know if you're in my really, really close circle where, me and you are buddies or whatever, but again, if someone was in my close circle, really close, then I'm emotionally very intense. And that's when those small group of people that come through my life over time are going to see extreme vastness of depth and just intense emotions and stuff like that. But just the average passerby, I'm not going to let you, I'm not going to let all those people, I might let you see insights, a little bit of vulnerability, especially the older I've gotten. I will let my vulnerable side out more and more, especially on YouTube, obviously, vulnerability side. But in the real world, walking around, I'm going to keep my internal stuff off display kind of thing. So FE users are going to be highly frustrated, I can see very much with an INFP with how we act. Am I gay? Absolutely not. Not gay one bit. Never experimented. Never interested. Not into it. Nothing against it. 100%. But like, dudes are not me. But again, that's something that I think INFP males have to deal with a lot. Especially that I've been in the stereotypical alpha male type work environment for the past over 20 years. When I do act INFP-ish and kind of vocalize and verbalize certain things, the INFP, I believe, is more slanted towards a female with the emotional side and the artsy stuff and things like that. So commonly in the rough guy environment, when I want to go pet a puppy or something like that, then I'm going to get the fact that I'm gay. But no, I'm 100% not gay. I like the ladies, and yeah. So hopefully that answered that, but that won't be the last time I get that. But again, nothing against it. Wait, was that even for me? Like, what? Oh, that was probably for peace and love, wasn't it? I don't know. Man, this is bad. You guys don't understand how bad this live stream is. That wasn't even for me. I apologize. You guys have your conversation, and there you go, Devin. Loving the chat. I hope you enjoy. Or is that a question? Oh man, I'm slipping. I gotta get focused. I gotta get focused. Oh, this is bad. Where is Devin? What do you got? Not yelling, Sean. Sorry. Who? Am I yelling? I don't know. Oh, man, that was a long time ago, wasn't it? The yelling thing. Ooh, I'm behind. All right, I'm going to zoom quick. Sean is not married. Nope. Sean has never been married, ever. About to turn 40 years old, never been married. So, obviously, Sean, to most will say that Sean has issues, but I don't know. Marriage, for me, is not, I can completely die single and be fine. I'm not writing off marriage, but it's just marriage is not my priority. I have to be completely good to go. But I just haven't really found the one. Yes, my brother is an ESTJ, the coolest ESTJ I know. So, but yeah, but no, ESTJs, it's funny because Devin, I know you guys aren't too into this personality stuff, but ESTJs and INFPs, they switch. When we're in our stressed out state, we actually turn into the other. Our cognitive functions getting all deep and stuff like that, but we actually flip. So like I ESTJ the most for work. And so I just completely, that's the kind of role I do just to get things done and, kind of put all that emotional stuff away and things like that just to get the job done. But as for you guys, when you get really stressed out, you're said to flip to actually be an INFP. So when something emotional is going on, like, scrappy, for example, things like that. So we're not like super good at it. When I ESTJ, it's more chaotic. I get a lot of stress. I don't like to do it. I know it's got to be done, but like we don't do it as well as you guys do it, and vice versa. You're not going to be able to play with your emotions and feelings as much as we can do it, but that's one of the things about our two types is that we actually flip, and it's pretty interesting. Hey, Miss Dory, thanks for helping me out on this live stream stuff. I totally took a different route, and like now you can see from the OBS studios, I have got my GoPro and my M50 hooked up, and I'm doing like this yard stream or something. StreamYard. The reason why is because I like the, oh no, I'm pushing too many buttons. I like the comments I can put at the bottom. So that's like my favorite part. That's why I went over here, but it's pretty cool. Man, I'm starting to get a scratchy voice. Oh, I gotta hurry up. I gotta catch up. ESTJs are my downfall. I seem late today. Set looking great. Thanks, Dory. Do you have a dark side of your personality? Because it's tiny dark side. Of course, we all have a dark side to our personality, Marcin. But yeah, that's, like I was saying, it's just anytime we try to play with our shadow functions and all that stuff, inferior stuff, we can definitely our dark, unpolished side can come out. So, do you marry me? What is Cloud and Peace and Love talking about? Viking type Roman movies? What in the world is that? I'm like 20% Scandinavian, Kelly. I think that isn't that the Vikings? But I seen that on my 23andMe like test. So that's kind of cool that I'm like 20% Scandinavian person. I forgot where it's even at, but I've never been there. But what's up, Jennifer? No problem that you're late. Sorry, I'm highlighting the fact that you're late. I just did that to Nicole to punish her, but like, yeah. So, but that's no good. That's gotta cause massive stress. You have like you're trying to do like conference call, live stream stuff, and you got people screaming in the background. That's hard. That's definitely hard to manage. No Bailey, Nicole. I just dropped her off a couple hours ago, so we spent the weekend together. No cameo from her this time. Yeah, Indie Kitty, that's definitely a boundary thing. That's definitely how we got to do it. For INFPs, it's definitely not easy to lay a boundary. I have definitely got better at boundary laying, but still I do have soft, weak spots in my little chain of fencing. So I do slip at times, but yeah, it's very important for us to lay boundaries as hard as that. And that can be hard for us just because the conflict arises. You're going to have conflict. We kind of avoid that. But yeah, when you get to that level, that's as basic as that. You have to lay a hard boundary, foot down, and then that's it. You don't keep entertaining it. You just move on, you know. So good job on that. Not easy to do. What's up, Jeremy? INFP voice in the house. Jeremy's got a little channel he's dabbling on over there, so you guys pop over there and check him out. But Jeremy, are you bringing this up just because of the fact that you know that I said that I don't watch Lord of the Rings, or nor have I seen it? I'll watch them one day, but no, I still haven't seen the Lord of the Rings. So again, comment section erupt with how dare he, especially the fact that I like Tolkien and stuff like that. But I don't know. Let's see. Yep, Indy, that's what I was saying too. This is probably all a thing in there, but like, yeah, the FE is not going to scan the FI unless I want 100%. That's exactly what I was trying to talk to you about, Joy. Yeah. So there could be a little, the fact that INFPs and INFJs both kind of can provide like, you know, a different level of empathy. I mean, high levels of empathy, but like from a different perspective. There can be times where we both face each other and it comes this like magnet field that one is trying to analyze the other is trying to close down, and they know like the psychological trickery of the other. So there can be definitely a wall that you can hit with that kind of dynamic, INFJ, INFP. But I still love INFJs, so let's see. Wonder what INFJ would be like if Batman took him under the ring. I don't know. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Mel. I don't know if I'll ever do that, but like that's the problem with my stuff. I'm not a very structured person on any of my videos. I don't like the structure. When I do videos, I don't like to have a script. I have to go off the flow, and I know that annoys a lot of viewers because when they come, they want points in unison to the story of how it is. But when I if I have to follow a script and actually lay stuff out like a storyboard, I can't do storyboards to save my life. I can't do any of that. I just prefer to do it chaotically. Whatever comes in my head comes. So I know live stream is completely untopicked. I know I can go into a live stream and actually say that like I'm going to talk about this only for that live stream, and I'll probably get to that point one day instead of just doing these random open forums to keep talking, but about anything. But yeah, I can get the file and I can't edit this down and do some other stuff, which I don't know. I mean, that's a good point because it would, if I did have good sections or someone made a good comment that we had a good rant on and some good whatever, then yeah, that might be worthy to actually save like a little 5-10 minute video out of it. So that's cool. Let's see. Man, I'm slow. Yeah, INFPs. All or nothing. Yeah, Emma. Yep, FE's users get frustrated with me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just... let's see. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I don't know what to tell you about the... I'm sorry, puppy, for scaring you. I am yelling, but it's I can't I don't know. I don't know how it is. If you guys put your like all eyes on me and stuff like that creates this level of decibels coming out of me that I can't control. I can do it for a moment if I think about it, and I can talk like this and just like kind of keep my voice low. But like it's gonna come back. So I don't do it on purpose. I'm not trying to yell to scare people. It's my excitement for this whole thing. When I'm in video mode, I'm very excited. Whether it's just me on making a video by myself or on live stream adds an extra kick of excitement because of all the people watching and everything that's going on and my brain's got to go 900 miles an hour to really like focus on what I'm gonna say, and like, because again, it's like I can't pre-plan what's coming at me, so I need to have a lot of. All right. You are so behind. Yeah, Miriam, I know. I'm sorry. I'll just put this up there so everyone knows. Do you know what they call Frodo in the military? Why they called you Frodo in the military? What? No. No, I don't know why they called me Frodo in the military. Did I tell you that, Nicole? No fighting with the ESTJs. Ian, no. See, in ESTJ, they are direct. Valerie, it's like, again, I guarantee we come to appreciate ESTJs when things need to get done. People need to be told what to do. Because that's not always good for us. So if this world was just left up to a bunch of INFPs, there's probably not going to be a whole lot of direction or things getting done. So no, I've been in romantic relationships with ESTJs, things like that. So when it comes to like, I don't know, calling the pizza guy to order a pizza, they step in there. If it comes to answering the door, if the doorbell rings and I'm not ready or whatever, they can answer the door without, much concern. So, no, there's tons of stuff to value with the ESTJs. It's great. So every type is beneficial. But we all have our blinding issues, bad and good. So they're going to have issues with us just like we have issues with them. But it's just, again, it all depends. If it's a very stereotypical ESTJ, like not versed openly with all the functions and whatnot, if they're not well developed and they're unhealthy, then yes, that is a very scary person. As in an INFP, if we're an underdeveloped INFP, we're a very scary, difficult, problematic type person. So really, every type, it's really based on how well you're developed and not so much your type, because every developed type in their form is a great person, in my opinion, that I would want to flock around, regardless of type. Yep, Dory, StreamYard, cool stuff. I don't know. Have you watched The Norseman? No, I haven't heard of that, Valerie. The Norseman? Is that like on Netflix or something like that? Is that like a movie? What's that about? Is that like Vikings and stuff? Are we still talking about Vikings? What are we doing? INFJ and ESTJ are yin-yang to each other, in my opinion. For me, when people know both sides of me, they're compared to Jekyll and Hyde, which I don't think they've read the books. He's evil. Welcome back, peace and love. We missed you. If that's what you're actually saying and you left and came back, that's good stuff. Thank you for engaging in the comments. Anyone who's engaging in the comments, I obviously very much appreciate your time and keeping me from just staring at myself, which I do making YouTube videos, but yeah. Smart Emma, maybe for the cohesive chat, we should start any questions for Sean with Sean so he can skip over the other stuff. I can do it. I can do it. Yes, Joy, you are a human with your feelings. INFJs are not emotionless. But no, you guys play the emotions of others a lot better than we do, in a sense. I mean, I feel that I'm very in tune with people's emotions and things like that, but it comes from a different point of view. Just with the whole kind of internalizing my experiences and feelings and really getting in touch and using my experience that way. The voodoo FE stuff that you guys do, like I've said in numerous videos in the past, it's just voodoo to me how you guys do it, and you just kind of get that intensity, just kind of like, I don't know, flying off them and landing on you, where you run out the door and leave like a Roger Rabbit like imprint out the wall. But I don't know. Jeremy's acting up again. Every INFP has to see Lord of the Rings. When I watch it, I will make a video just to kind of do redemption. But I'm not saying they're bad movies by any means. I know they're probably good movies. I don't know. I never got there. It's like, for some reason, but I will force myself to watch them. Not that I should be forced. I get it, but burping. I don't know, Sierra. I've been a lot of places. I had a good time in South Africa, Paris, France. A lot of that's kind of subjective and things like that for some. But like that was a very memorable time for me when I was actually there. Pretty drunk, but but it was fun. But no, I mean, I lived in England for 4 years, so that provided a good hub for all of Europe. So I got to see a lot of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. Add the like button to lives. I thought they do, Kelly. Don't they add the like button like somewhere? I thought you can do that. Like, I think I've seen it before. I'm not in the actual YouTube room right now. I'm just kind of in the StreamYard kind of room, how this is set up. But like, I think you can do the likes. I don't know. I think that's how it works. I don't know. Well, Jeremy, you got to stay awake for a while. You might stay up for a couple months. I'm just letting you know. So get ready. Grab some coffee. Put some coffee on. Oh, this is going to make me rant. I was catching up too. Yeah, Jennifer. So when I learned I was an INFP, I didn't take a hit self-esteem wise. I was actually excited to actually read something that actually justified my actions for so many years. I found MBTI when I was like 28 or something like that. But like for me, it was literally like a lifelong thing of where I can like read a description and all this stuff and kind of go deeper with going down all the holes of, cognitive functions and all that stuff, and really just see that like the things that I was doing and thought and things like that were actually okay to keep doing, because all it was I was just a different kind of personality and I functioned differently. So for me, it actually was not a self-esteem hit. It was actually a very boost of encouragement to stay on what I was thinking and not so much outwardly doing. It kind of validated me to put me on a path of my own, to where I started kind of working on things of just like doing the things that I liked and not always what the tribe liked and this and that. And I know it's said to be INFPs we're very individualistic and this and that, but for me, growing up and through my 20s, I wasn't. I was kind of flocking around. I was trying to find where I fit in. I just didn't know. I was still trying to like just where in the world do I fit? Because everywhere I go and all the rooms I'm in, I seem to be kind of different. My point of view is different. So that kind of validated me to start the next 10 so over years now of just kind of going down the path of doing the things I want without the judgment and the criticism and all that from the other types that aren't like us. And it just kind of, that's again, the happier I'm getting is through that individualistic process kind of thing. Okay, cool. The dog's still alive. Oh man, this is okay. Probably because Frodo is nice. Joy tried to be everything but INFJ. She said that in numerous ones of her videos. Yep, Emma, anti-structure for sure. That's what it is. If I start feeling structure or someone's trying to control me, I get very backed into a corner. I don't like it. That's when you can get me to start clawing my way. I'll start fighting. I'll just not physically, whatever, but it's just I don't. But that's why we aren't the best in a regular world work environment. And again, a lot of it, with schools and stuff like that, the whole school environment is not set up for INFPs. The structure of how the learning structure is set up, I don't learn that way. A lot of us don't. A lot of us like-minded people don't learn the standard, especially Western society, kind of schooling system. It's not how we thrive. Structure is just, there's a point of it where I got to cater and this and that, and that's what I mean. In my regular job, I got to kind of deal with that, but because if you want to get some money in this and that, you do got to kind of fall in line of structure. And I was in the military for 9 years, and that kind of extra structure, your government property kind of stuff. So with that, it's I kind of know how to definitely go with that flow or whatever, but no, I like to free flow. And even in my videos, again, this is where I'm comfortable, where I can just free flow. There is no structure. There's no script behind the camera. It's completely whatever. And this is how my regular videos are. I got to have a kind of a structured video topic in my head, because when people come see a video, they don't want to talk. They don't want to hear me talk about 14,000 things like I'm doing right here. So with videos, I do got to kind of bring in some of that structured skill set that I can do, that I've learned over time. But just because you do need it to have videos, or else it just, I don't know. But are you talking to me, Vinos? I get this too. This is why I don't get the respect. But if this is for me, which obviously you can't really see anyone else, so I assume it's for me. But no, this is I turned 40 years old in February, so I am going to be 40. But this is a problem with not being a very assertive personality type person. Again, in a very dominated alpha male Western society type jobs all of my life. When you're not a very dominant, vocal, over domineering person, you already get disrespected. But when you also look like a lot younger than you actually are, that's like a double whammy to where you can't really get the respect in these, the macho industry. So for me, it's always an uphill battle until people get to know me. It's not that instant right when I come through the door. I'm like this huge, big, burly dude that, is scratching himself and drinking a beer or whatever. Like, I don't know, but. Yeah, peace and love. Honestly, I don't even know what the Discord is. Like, Eric Thor actually invited me to his Discord one time. So I did like sign up, but then I think I deleted it like a few days later because I don't understand how it works. And I assumed it was like another social media platform, which I just don't have like a lot of time outside of YouTube for. But yeah. So again, this is, well, I'm sure people are responding to it right now, but yeah, anywhere that we can kind of give a place for like-minded people to kind of congregate, I think is awesome, because it's not always that way out in the real world. So, Miriam, Jeremy, are you seeing this? I just put a comment on the screen for you. Miriam hasn't seen Lord of the Rings either. Woohoo! Thanks, Emma. What did you say? Don't be disheartened if you are behind on the chat. It just means you take the time seriously. Oh yeah. No, but that's, yeah, but there is a feeling of like I want to kind of keep up with it. That's what I kind of, it's hard to struggle with because I don't want to leave people behind. I want to kind of recognize everybody and give them. That's why I do the comments on my channel. I try to like really try my hardest to kind of acknowledge that I've read or at least comment or whatever. But I don't know. I feel guilty and this and that, and I really, if people are going to spend the time to support me and my videos and my live streams, I just kind of want to engage and just do my best to kind of show them I care back kind of thing. Let's see. Oh, I could do like banners and stuff too. Let me see. There we go. See, I could do like that. But INFP's rule. There's all kinds of stuff. Like, there's comments I got to go back to. All right. I'll leave that on for a little bit, but it might get annoying. So I don't know. Let's see. Exactly. This is fantastic. Yeah, Sierra, don't rush. Don't worry. There's a support group of non-Lord of the Rings watchers on here, so you're safe. It's just Jeremy. Marcin, are you guys trying to date? Is there like some kind of dating hookup going on up in here? Like I'm trying to I'm dodging those ones a little bit, but it starts to look like there's some kind of romantic relationship forming. I feel like a matchmaker. This is fantastic. Love is in the air. Let me change the banner. Love is in the air. Exclamation mark. All right. Now, we're back in action here. Oh, good night, Joy. Thank you. Thanks for your support always. And go, everyone, check out Joy's INFJ channel. She's a cool lady. Jen, the INFP. Look who it is. Australia in the house. What's up, Jen? Jen, I said that me and you need to do like a collab thing. I need to get you on here and we need to talk. We're going to make a video together. You have your own little channel over there that, for the INFPs that don't know, hop over there. Jen is one that I heavily related to when I started YouTube, and she's been my creator buddy for a couple years now. But she's definitely got some good insights. And she was one of the ones that gave me a shout out early on, so I appreciate that. So, But yes, Jen, don't run from me. Oh, Jeremy's still here. I see. Hold on. Sean is making relationships happen since the day he was born. Okay, I gotta do the loves in the air. I gotta stop that. That's weird now. All right. But I can add all kinds of stuff. I can add like videos. Like this is super loud, so hopefully this doesn't annoy you guys. But see, I know that was loud, but I gotta like change the volume when I edit that one down. But like I could like play my overlay videos. If I set this up, we can have all kinds of stuff. I could like screen share. I could do all kinds of stuff that's pretty sweet. But I just kind of tapped the surface, and I just want to kind of do this as a test run. So, but this thing, my like brain is going in like overdrive of how cool this can be. But anyway, back to comments. Hold on, everybody. Sorry. All right, where are we at? This is now a live stream love connection or something. Yep. What in the world is a trope? What's that mean, Emma? I'm sorry if this shows my complete ignorance. But what is a trope? And if I'm the only one in this whole little live stream that doesn't know what that is, I apologize in advance that I'm an idiot. But yeah, I don't know. My favorite TV series is Friends, the Friends show. So I know a lot of people might not like that, but Friends is my favorite TV sitcom. And I don't know, movie. I watch movies all the time. I love movies. So again, like, I don't know, there's all kinds of stuff that I like. But The Proposal, Legends of the Fall, Top Gun, stuff like that. Top Gun's not a super INFP movie, but I've been to the actual Top Gun place when I lived in California. So, and I've been to that Top Gun house where that Kelly McGillis girl went to, where they had lunch or whatever. So that was actually in my hometown where I lived at in Oceanside. So I've been to that house. Pretty cool. What's up, girl? Is that a wave thing? Wave emoji? Welcome to the live stream show. Thanks for being a guinea pig on my advanced live stream that I'm still trying to figure out. Yeah, Jason, we got to hook back up, man. After COVID's over, I think a lot of people are going to be doing a lot of hookups. Just kind of getting out of our system. So it's good because that little, I don't know, the cure, not really the cure, but whatever, the antivirus thing is, what the hell, what is it called? It's not the antivirus. I don't know. But yeah, the thing is coming, and that sounds like promising. So, yeah, that's what I heard, Alyssa. That's the thing. I know movies. My life is so fast. It's like my life, I've been working many years to kind of slow my life down with the fast pace my kind of work life has kind of drawn me to. So I'm trying to kind of amp myself down to get more room for things like slowly reading and things like that. But for right now, I kind of get my fix through 2-hour movies or whatever. But no, I totally understand. There's a lot of movies that just don't hold a candle to the book. So I definitely heard that for sure. What does that mean, Kelly? Say freeze, like freeze tag, no one comment, then you get a catch up. When done, say unfreeze and highlight first comment. I don't know. It's too many rules. I just want to click a bunch of stuff. I think I'm close to the bottom though. Happy Yellen here. Have you seen The Witcher? What does that mean, Emma? Have you seen the? No, I haven't seen The Witcher. I mean, I know what that means, but I haven't seen The Witcher. But like, no, but yeah. Oh, really, Marston? Your favorite is Friends? That's what I'm talking about. I think really with Friends, and it's funny because in real world, I don't like when I say Friends, it doesn't really get welcomed as like people like that a lot. But I think for me with Friends, how it came, because I grew up as it was kind of, the series was kind of playing on. So if you're younger, then you can still get good stuff, but it wasn't kind of whatever if you're whatever. But anyway. But I think it's just the dynamic of all the people, you know what I mean? Like all the 6 different people or whatever, all the different you can kind of see yourself, and that's probably the draw for everyone for that show, but especially people who are like into psychology stuff. I think it's, I think that's where I got a lot of a fascination because I got to see like a funny person, I got to see like a Luffy person, the structured people. It was just, again, you could be a fly on the wall and just kind of, psychoanalyze these people through like their looking glass or whatever. So I think that's really ultimately why I love the Friends series, just because it's such a dynamic like that. What's up, Fars? Welcome. Vaccine. That's what it was. Thanks, Miriam. It would not come to my head to save my life. That was bad. And it's like everything you turn on, it says vaccine like 4,000 times a day. I think I just blanked it out because I was like numb to it or something. Let's see. Yep, spontaneity. There is a level of structure that we do actually enjoy as well, like with SI and things like that. There is structure that INFPs do play. There is kind of that I know I like to prepare for a lot of things. I'll think of things, the goods, the bads, the pot, all this stuff that can kind of come from stuff. But I do I do plan a lot. I don't write an itinerary down. You're not going to see me set up spreadsheets. I'm not going to write anything on paper. But like mentally, I do kind of plot stuff out. So it still leaves room to kind of adapt on the fly and like just really, I'm a very adaptable person. I can function well under pressure and things like that. Just because my jobs really require that, fast kind of processing speed. But when it comes to being adaptable, I do like to plan. So I don't just walk out and completely aloof. I do like to kind of have some kind of knowledge of what I'm going to get myself into. And a lot of it also is to kind of minimize my exposure to any conflict. Because if I do this one thing, I might get, what conflict might come. So if I do something to think about it, to minimize it, then that kind of is how I plan for things as well. So like it's very hard to kind of spring up on me. I'm not really an aloof type person. Like a lot of the bad negative stereotypes of INFPs, like following some butterfly and then walking into a wall or something like that. I'm not that way. Maybe when I was young, I was kind of more in the clouds, but I've, through the military and everything else, I've kind of built a lot of that self-awareness around me and the security aspect of military training and all this other stuff that I kind of got into my bag of trips. All right, Jason. Oh, we got to do it. I thought you said we got to go. Jennifer. Preach on, Emma. There you go, sister. Keep this screen. I can see the comments in you. You should be able to see them on all the screens. Is that not what it is? I don't know how it works. So you can see this is why you guys are, if it's all messing up and it's not doing what I needed to do, then I need to like figure that out. So, but I could switcheroo all this stuff. It gives me so many buttons. You just click. It's pretty sweet. I know it can get you guys like all headachy, but anyway. Let's see. The Witcher is a series of fantasy books by a Polish author. Andre, I'm not going to pronounce that because it's not going to work. Gotta go sleep. See you later, Venus. 3 a.m. All right, take it easy. I'm sure everyone said peace out to you. Hopefully they did. If not, I did. Good night. Yeah, Marcin. Phoebe wasn't. I know that, I've people have said she's like an INFP kind of type. She's said to be an INFP in real life. Not so much in the Friends episode. I think she's more said to be like an ENFP kind of thing or whatever, maybe. But no, I wasn't really. Phoebe wasn't my favorite. I think Chandler. Chandler was probably my favorite, I'd say, just because kind of his humor. I kind of like his humor style. But like I'm just big drawn to comedy, so I know Chandler's not so much an INFP type person, but like for me, I would say Chandler was kind of because he's just the most comedic out of all of them, and I like comedy. Yep, Phoebe, INFP. Oh yeah, I guess you guys are all. I'll just stop talking. I don't know what to. Yes, Jeremy, Top Gun. The guy with Maverick and Goose dies, all that stuff. Yes. I like tons of emotionally deep stuff, and I know that's not emotionally deep, and I know it's completely just whatever, macho, blah, 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 but I don't know. Being in the Air Force, being to the Top Gun facility, I like the music in the soundtrack. I know, whatever. I like Top Gun. Sorry, I keep smacking my lips. I don't know. It's probably annoying on my little camera thing or my microphone. Yes, the antivirus. This whole time period, I'm sure, is going to be made into a movie at some point down the road. Like 10 years from now, I'm sure there will be a COVID-related type horror movie. So we'll all be part of that. Not that that's a good thing, I guess. No vax for me. I'm definitely going to get it. I'm not one of those. And I got the type 1 diabetes, so I'm kind of a high-risk type person anyways, which I'll probably be able to get the vaccine first, or on the first kind of order, I guess, from what it sounds like. But sorry, I just had to do a chicken burp again. But no, I'll get it. And again, because I got to go back out and 100% travel for my real job anyway, so there comes a point when I got to get back out in the real world and start flying again every week and living in hotels and going to see customers. So I'm definitely going to get the vaccine. Sorry, Kelly. I don't know which one. Maybe you want that one. I'll just leave it there for you to yell at me again. I don't know. Chandler is the funniest. That's what I'm talking about, Lois. Or Louise. No, that's not Louise. That's Lois, right? I'm right. I think. Yeah, that's I always wonder. I wonder if people would relate to Phoebe, but apparently there's a bunch of people that Phoebe is not their favorite. So I'm hearing that kind of relatable thing, but Kelly, I live in the suburbs. So I live in Columbus, Ohio, which is a big, obviously the capital of Ohio, but I live in the suburbs of that. So I definitely would like to move out into the country and get acreage and this and that. But yeah, I'm in the suburbs kind of thing. So, but no, I need some more space. I need to get out away from the craziness. So one day, but suburbs right now. There you go. Thanks for backing me up, Marcin, with the Top Gun stuff. Jeremy doesn't know what's up, but he's got something else to say down here. I'm getting into it. No, I haven't seen Cloud Atlas, but that's fitting. It goes with your handle. No, that's the one with Tom Hanks, right? I never, like, it intrigued me to watch it, I think, but there was some reason why I didn't. I don't know what it was, but it's like, I know exactly what movie you're talking about, but I haven't personally seen that one. It looked pretty fantasy-like. It looked like there was definitely that kind of intrigue with it all. Let's see. Okay, what does Jeremy have to say? Do you have any INFP struggles that you've been dealing with lately? It's been an INFP craftstation. Yeah, Jeremy, I've been, like, with YouTube, I did kind of fall off the last, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. I got really spotty. I couldn't get into the creative zone. I'm trying to really put my videos and get back on here, just because, again, it kind of, the creative side of YouTube kind of helps me feel like I'm back again and alive. I feel good when I'm doing something creative. So, but no, it's just, I don't know. The slow pace of how the world's moving right now, it doesn't really excite my, all this NE and all this stuff. It stunts it, and I kind of can get in this. I can fall on a couch and just get really demotivated at times. So I don't know. For me, a lot of times when I'm like really, really stressed out, and like, that's when I tend to be more creative, and I do more creative type things, I think. But like right now, it's just being left alone, and I mean, I'm still working this and that, but like I don't have, like, I'm not interacting with human beings outside on a daily basis, so it doesn't, I'm on my own to kind of pull myself out, to really get stuff going. So I don't know, it's a struggle, I think it for everybody. It doesn't matter, Jeremy, like, I just think it's, I mean, procrastination is a huge thing, but I mean, right now, if you guys see I don't know if I want to show you guys my kitchen. But yeah, I got, like, since I've been like practicing all this live stream stuff, like everything around me like falls apart. So right now I got a whole bunch of chores and stuff like that I got to like kind of clean up. And like I get to that stuff after I do all this. So literally, if I'm in video mode, I can be in video mode, like editing a video for like 2 or 3 days. So with that, like generally like the common chores of procrastination, definitely in the chore environment, that all goes to crap. So there's my kitchen. So you can see all the crap everywhere. So it's not like it's been there forever. A lot of that stuff is like stuff I had to open up, but like there's dishes over there in the sink that I gotta like do. And like boxes to throw away, and so like that's all gonna sit there until I like wake up in the morning and go do some other stuff. But right now, this is more fun for me, and chores can wait. So procrastination is a high level when it comes to house chores. But that's not how my house is. Like I have like a 2-day limit, to where my house might be like that for a couple days, but after like day 2 and 3, then I have like a clean streak where I got to clean everything up. So that's not how I live like every single day, but that's just, yeah, I'm not a slob is what I'm trying to say. I'm just a cluttery person, but when it's creative time, all those things go away for a couple days. Yeah, Jennifer, that's awesome. With the being employed at now at times like this is obviously something to definitely be thankful for. But finding a place that really appreciates you, like for me, I've been taken advantage of all of my life. All my jobs I've had, I'm kind of typically a person that all my bosses and things like that, they take advantage of my, helpful nature and just the high level of perfectionist, high standards I have for myself and my work, whatever I'm putting into my work. that's a reflection of me. So I'm going to put a lot of personal stuff, which you're not supposed to do, into work. I put a lot of that into my work, and I quickly become a good employee. I know that. I can confidently say I'm a good employee. But it's not kissing up to anybody. It's not any of that. It's self-personal, high standards for myself. So with that, in the common work world, I get over 20 years, I've been unappreciative and taken advantage of. And so, the older I get, I'm trying to work on different ways, play with online stuff, see if there's any kind of opening in the online world where I can just, things like that. You can make money online and things like that. So it's just dabbling and just kind of fighting for, not sitting. If I don't like something or you don't like something, you obviously got to make a change. So I'm not just sitting and wallowing in, no one cares about me, no one cares. They all take advantage of me, blah, blah. I'm trying to work to get out of it because I know it's not really going to change for me in this kind of working electromechanical kind of environment. So I've been actively over the last few years trying to plot a course towards something that's more appreciative. And human services, social work, all that stuff, that kind of stuff sounds awesome. And yes, I really wish I could have been some kind of psychological type avenue or counselor, something like that, where you can really just help people on a deep level, and just because a lot of people can't help them, they're not really in touch with their inner side like we are. So I enjoy when I can ever help somebody, and so if you can find a job that really that's your job, but someone appreciates your work and doesn't take advantage of you, that's awesome. So. There you go, Jen. You have the guts now. You're put on display. Everyone is interested in a Sean and Jen collab video where we will be talking about INFP things. She is in Australia and I am in America. And now you can't back out of it, Jen. You'll feel guilty if you do, because now it's out there. So you have to do it. Just kidding. Yeah, sorry, Kelly. Jeremy's INFP voice. Yeah, there's a lot of you guys that under the handles I know the real name just over time of communicating. So, I should probably refer to people as their handle instead of their real name. But yeah. Let's see here. Do you guys want me to put one of those tickers up? If you guys want a special one, just tell me and I'll have something scroll across the bottom that's appropriate and rated PG. But if anyone has a recommendation, I'll type one up really quick and have it go by for a while, just so we have dynamic. We got to mix it up. I tried to do 2 scenes, but we need to mix it up with cooler stuff too. I need to build this up to where I could put overlays and you can do stuff like banners or things you can put see, I could put stuff like that, but that's just their template. So, I'm obviously don't want to use that stuff. I want to make my own stuff, but this is kind of stuff they put in there. So, but I can do all kinds of cool stuff. But if you guys want me to change a ticker, or I don't know, you probably don't. You probably want me to do everything, but that's fine. We could go that route too. Yes, Jeremy, you offered that one time. The INFP dads, you ask, and I'm an INFP dad. But yes, I know how life is. Trust me, man. I've just like you on the other creator side of things. I know how it can get. So YouTube is definitely not top priority. So obviously with you having a family, me having a family, things like that, you have more of a family than I got to deal with. But and that takes energy. So things happen. So. But yes, now you just pester me, and that's fine. But I think I can kick you out of here. I'm pretty sure. Just kidding. I'm glad you got something out of that, Jen. That's why I showed it. Not proud of it, and people can judge me for being a slob, I know. But again, that's the realness of it all. I don't know, but it is what it is. No, it gets worse, Kelly. Trust me, kitchen gets worse. That's cool, Jennifer. Yep. See, that's the stuff I should have degrees in. I shouldn't have degrees in electronics and stuff. I need to have it in social work and counseling. You got more of the INFP vibe type work world. So I'm sure, it obviously doesn't have all of its greatness days of it with it all and stuff like that. But I think there's a lot of coolness and just a daily relaxation where you can kind of be more of yourself than how I have to act a lot of ESTJ-ish and just, TE up and just kind of just get all that structure, put all my emotions and feelings and all my human being care out the window and just get some stuff done for the benefit of the company's money and, time is money, hurry, hurry. So, I don't know. I think it's a lot less stressful. I'm sure your job has stress, but when you tack on really far away from your type preference jobs, then that's just very difficult for one to sustain. Drawing and doing nothing else, Lois, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Again, that stuff, to a lot though, I mean, it's like, oh yeah, but it's like I just completely didn't have any kind of period to that sentence. I don't even know if that was sentence. But no, that's good because that's a creative outlet. If you don't do that stuff, it's gonna not be that great. So, yes, Cloud, it's an organized mess. It's not really. It's kind of a mess right now because a lot of it's just boxes I ripped open really fast, things like that. So a lot of it's not really. I don't know, but it's kind of just a mess right now. But it'll be cleaned up either tomorrow or maybe the next day. It just depends on how I feel. But it won't stay like that through the week. Yes, Dory. Collabs are fun. I hope you enjoyed it. It was fun talking to you on there for sure. Did I tell everyone to go over and check out Dory's channel? Because she does a whole bunch of stuff that actually has more concise points than I do with my rants and my chaoticness. Sorry to take the chaotic word from you, Jen, but yeah, no. Dory has got a YouTube channel. She's blowing up. She's got all kinds of stuff talking about INFP jobs. She's actually like a certified psychologist, a career psychologist. Again, I don't know the exact title, but that's what it is. But no, she's got that degree stuff. So she's certified. She knows what she's talking about. And she likes to help people as she helped me with these live streams. The quality and things like that, this is something she helped me with over the past couple of days to try to get my, live stream game level up. So much appreciative. The lady cares is what I'm trying to say, people. Yeah, Jennifer, that's the thing with crisis work. Even in my job now, it's like, I do have, I feel I'm very, very good under pressure. Especially if it comes to people and emotion, I can really just kind of contain myself and just I really do very well. Because I have so many fight or flight, just sensory stuff just goes absolutely nuts. My brain does function. I really believe I do have ADHD. I think one day I'm going to go get officially tested for that. Just because. I don't want any meds for it because I like how my brain is so hyperactive and functioning. I like that function. It does provide to where I can't really be content and I get bored easy and my life's a hamster wheel of just constantly just doing stuff. So it can definitely get chaotic. But the way my brain functions and how fast it really moves, I know from over time and stuff like that. And a lot of it's just based through the stress I've had to go through with my jobs and just a lot of stuff is just, I get pushed to high levels of a lot of my functions that aren't naturally easy for an INFP. I've had to sit in those for years upon years and years and just develop them to a high level. But doing all that comes massive amounts of stress. So I feel that I get kind of, the more stress you put into all those negative or those inferior functions and that, the more you develop it, It's not easy. You know what I mean? As humans, we like to prefer to sit in a preferred like area of life that's less, harmful and this and that, but you don't grow that way. So I'm a person who really enjoys pushing themselves. I know it sucks when you're doing it, but I know that there is a prize at the end of that to where you get to, get stuff to where it's your brain processes faster for that direction or whatever it is. It's just like I enjoy kind of developing and just living in a stressful life. I'm sure I'll die, 20 years faster than the majority of people will who live a safer life just because of stressful health stuff. But that's just how I like to live. But I need a better balance. I know that. As an INFP, I'm really, really far away from a majority INFP preferred lifestyle, which work is the majority of my life. So I am working to get a better balance because I know that's not healthy. It's just not healthy to play over there that much. I have been consciously working to get that back. All right, let's see. Where are we at? Why can't I tag myself? I love what you do. Have you ever played Dixit, Sean? I don't know what Dixit is, Marcin or Carol. I got to reply to everyone's handle so they know what I'm talking about. But I don't know what that is. Hopefully it's not something bad that I just highlighted it and I'll get kicked out of YouTube for supporting bad stuff. But occupational psychologist, everybody. Thanks, Dory. I promise I do listen to you. I do listen to you, Dory. I just forgot what it was because when I'm in the moment on live streams, things don't always come out. But if you would have gave me a little time to think about it, I would have got it in like 5 minutes. But like I gotta function highly like I don't know. I gotta think or quick. All creative genius types are a little messy. I agree to level that. I actually made a video on messy people. INFP creatives mean they're highly geniuses. That was a fun video because it's just funny when you see that, like the Einsteins who are super cluttery. It's just kind of, there's a token to how their brain functions and how, especially with INFPs, we are generally, I mean, I've definitely talked to plenty in the comment section who are, they're like, oh no, I'm not cluttery, I'm not messy, and that's fine. Not everyone's going to be the same. It depends on how you're raised and things like that. But I know for me, I'm a very cluttery person. So it's fun to see that because where like you normally get like, you get a negative thing thrown at you for being a messy kind of person. But then like when you find something like that to where it kind of validates, it doesn't mean you should be a slob and be like, oh, I'm just going to like let everything go and leave cereal bowls on the floor and things like that. But it's just cool to see that like, hey, Albert Einstein, things like that. It's like creative type people have been known to have messiness around them and clutter. So when stuff gets put away, I don't know where it's at. Like when someone comes in and tries to clean my stuff up and put stuff away, stuff kind of has counter space at times, a lot of times. So I'll put stuff away, but it quickly comes out within a day or so. Bye, Jen. See you later. Hopefully you're still here to hear the bye, but if not, who cares? It's just Sean. No one. But bye-bye. Thank you for supporting the live stream. I was like, who's Dory talking about? But she hashtagged it or added it, or I don't really know the hip language with social stuff. Let's see. Oh, I'm like caught up. That's right. I know I listened. Oh. Go back to Marcin. It's a board game. It's a very nice game. And a kind of party game where you have to use lots of empathy and imagination. That sounds like a great board game. I'm sure that helps other people in the comment section. Especially since Christmas is coming up or whatever. We can all buy the Dixit game. That is very interesting. Say I have stuff. I have personal attachments to things. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what's happening. All right, so I'm caught up now. That was exhilarating. You guys should all, but it's gonna be cool because like this kind of forum, how it's all set up, and I can kind of dynamically do stuff. So bad. It just allows for guests and stuff like that. So it's like, I don't know, like I said, my mind kind of is pretty excited with all that can be done on this little platform. So man, everyone, see, there is like a hookup thing going on. Thanks, Dory. I know we try to bounce ideas off. It's like as creator kind of people, so I appreciate it. And I just that was my whole thing. I was really hoping it would work out all right, but I don't like to fail. I hate to fail. So a lot of planning, as you know. This came a long way from when me and you tested it, but you definitely started the ball rolling. So I appreciate it more than you know. Don't block the burp. It's just, I gotta be. I gotta be professional, Kelly. This is professional time. This is not amateur hour. Like, we're doing business. Like, that's what this is. No, Cloud, it's like, if you watch my first live stream that I did, I don't know, what it was like a few months ago, 3, 4, maybe 4 months ago or something like that. When I did my first live stream, I was extremely overwhelmed. I don't know, I might have talked for like 2 hours in that one. Somewhere, right? It was like this one. I don't shut up on these things. But like on that one, my heart was pumping like out of my chest for like the whole entire live stream. I really was 100% legit. Even though I've been doing YouTube videos for 2 years before that, the live stream completely brought it back to like it was my first YouTube video. And my first YouTube video was that same way. It was that intense anxiety feeling of just fear and like I'm live, people are staring at me. It's like it's very overwhelming. So like on the second one, when I did my second live stream, I was already the fact that I did the first one got out of the way, I felt more relaxed on the second one. So obviously the more you do stuff, it's like can get easier, but on a live stream, it's again, like I was just talking earlier, like I like to challenge myself. I like to push myself, see how far I can go. I do it a lot. I push myself more than I don't. I really do, because it's like I have some kind of weird adrenaline junkiness towards developing and improving myself. And so like live stream was such a scary thing for me initially, and now after I've done it and realized that I didn't die from how my brain was eluding me I was gonna do, then it kind of then now I'm in a process of trying to make your guys' experience better, with trying to make it better and look better and just like make the experience for a lot of people, so we can all talk and, you know, whatever, have good conversations, and I can kind of catch up if I slack on the comment section and, you know, things like that. I don't know. For me, it's just, so it can get overwhelming. And right now it's not like a ton of people in these live streams, you know, like I don't think I've ever been over like 30 at one time. So at that level, I can manage it. But like, you know, like some live streams, especially the further you go on, the bigger you get. That's the struggle I have with just YouTube in general. Is that like as a creator, you kind of want your content to be found, just because if you have intentions to help somebody, you know, a lot of people have intentions to make money, this and that. But like my intention is really to kind of reach out to people that I could potentially help. But if, you know, I was like, what was my point? So as a creator, you do want to keep gradually getting better, but at the same time, for an INFP type person, if you've never created on YouTube or whatever, it's very contradictory for me. My personal experience is extremely contradictory, because like I want to grow and reach more people, but at the same time I don't, because there's more eyes on me, and like then my live streams start becoming 100 people in there. things like that. And then, yes, the overwhelmingness of me feeling guilty or bad because I, let people's comments go by because I'm only one person and I can't really pull that off. That's kind of what I, mentally struggle with, just thinking like that, of how it's going to play out the bigger you get. So at this point, I feel I can still manage it. So it can get intense at times, but again, I enjoy it. And it's challenging. You know what I mean? It's challenging. I can totally sit on the couch and watch YouTube videos and lurk and consume content, which I do plenty of those days. But if I decide to just throw myself in front of a social media platform and just engage in chaos and see if I can actually survive, when I get out of those things, even though it was high intense thing, I gained that prize. You know what I mean? Like I got that self-development prize where, hey, you pulled it off. You get like a self-confidence boost for yourself. Anytime we do something that's scary. And so like, that's why I just like to do it, because it's not easy by any means. I have my moments. There's like, again, the past couple months, I've been struggling to kind of keep my social media game up. And so I have pockets, I have bursts of whatever, but I'm trying to stay consistent as much as I can and not disappear and, post a video and disappear for like 6 months like a lot of INFPs can do on here. But when you're a creator, it's really different on this side. I had views of not INFP. I had views of YouTube, how it would be to creator, and it was completely just a lot different than what I thought it would be like. I really thought I had it down, and but yeah. So I don't know. Oh, it's just the more times I do it, the better you get, kind of thing. So. Later, Lois. See you later. It's fine, Nicole. You're not well prepared. You need to have a charger. I got my GoPro like charging right here. It's like running off a charge like thing, so it's like I'm like all prepared. I'm sure I'm gonna catch fire. Something's gonna catch fire in this dining room table here in a second. Because I do got kind of wires spread everywhere. Thanks, Georgia. Yeah, this was, again, for all those that have already been here, I worked very hard from the last live stream to kind of try to get it better. So this is all you guys being my guinea pig to help me out. So I worked, like I said, for the last week. Like all my free time was going to figuring out, watching tutorials, reading blogs. How in the world to hook up my GoPro and my actual good like video camera I do for YouTube videos and not use a crappy webcam that I have? Which again, if that's all you have, you can still make good content. I don't want to be like that. But for me, again, I'm just trying to personally up my level of, I just want to keep getting better is what I'm saying. So I kind of took on live stream betterment as my task this week. And this is what I came up with. So it's pretty cool, but I see so much more can be done with this. So it's pretty cool. I can invite guests and stuff like that. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, Dory, the boost is satisfying. That's what I mean. Me and you talking when you were starting up in the channel. I know you were struggling, but I was right there with you. And it's just like, so I totally like empathize with you. I knew exactly what you're going through as a new creator. Just trying to pump out content and YouTube's burying you. They don't want to show your stuff to nobody. They want to show the people with millions of subscribers. It's a mental struggle from no end. And that first year is hard. But no, I'm glad to see you just got a massive boost and your videos are starting to take off because I know the effort you put in. And that's what, for me as another creator, I can completely see it. You know, a lot of people that just watch videos and they don't actually do the stuff, sometimes that can be unseen. But like for me, I definitely appreciate the effort you put into your stuff and just want to really help people. So the boost is good, but I'm telling you, like, that's what I was trying to warn you on. I'm like, it's nice, but then there comes a point when, again, when we get too big, then what do you do? Like, how do you manage that? That's my question. So if you pass me up, then I'm going to use you to be like, hey, Dory, how is it at this level? Because I'm scared to death. Yeah, Mars Center, Carol. When it comes to this, I'm not a church person. Again, I have nothing against any religious type. I went to church a lot when I was growing up under my mom's roof. She kind of made me go. I don't know. I'd get punished if I didn't go. It was kind of like, I don't know, I had to go. But I'm not a church type going person. So I would say I believe what I believe. But I don't pray commonly. I don't do any of that stuff. So I don't know what it comes to spiritual, maybe just believing in a God or something like that. But but the extent of it, of reading the Bible and, going to Sunday school and things like that, that's not me. I haven't done that for years. I mean, I've been to church, whatever, in the past 10 years a few times for Easter, going for more of my kid, for Easter Sunday or whatever. But I'm just not a church person. So, again, nothing against any religious type. Any religion has their own, to each their own thing. I'm just not a religious person. Thanks, Georgia. Yeah, I'm just trying to be myself. It's just relaxed, but it's cool because YouTube gives me this opportunity. Because again, in the real world, I can somewhat be myself, but a lot of times I can't. I got to kind of mold to what society likes out there. When I walk out the door, it's not commonly a lot of the Western world, and especially like again, my work environment is not catered to an INFP generally. So I do got to kind of not be myself to an extent. And that's where YouTube, a major part of my channel, was my goal was to find like-minded people who actually, not every INFP is going to understand or like what I'm putting out there or my vibe. A lot of them say that I'm yelling too much and scaring them and they never come back, and that's fine. So I'm not trying to scare people and this and that, but I'm just overly excited about this. And again, the creative outlet side of video making is my thing. And so but the fact that you can help people, and I can kind of just openly talk. I don't sit there and rant like this out in the real world. I do not go out and just sit there and be like, hey, everyone, gather around the table. I'm going to talk your ear off for 2 hours. This doesn't happen in my normal life, nor has it ever happened in my normal life. So if I have a good friend or something like that, you know what I mean, then yeah, I can have completely chatty rants like that just because a lot of it's suppressed, and then when you get with that friend or whatever it is, that more so understands you or appreciates you and they're kind of in your circle kind of thing, then you can kind of let stuff out and just really be yourself. But YouTube, it does, again, like I said, not everyone's going to care for me, and that's fine. That's the part of YouTube that people can just come and go. They don't like it, go, But for me, I've just found I can really let myself go. And generally, people will the majority, instead of the majority outside not knowing what the hell's going on, the majority inside here is kind of more going to catch my stuff and somewhat understand it. So that's why I really like YouTube. And again, it allows me that outlet to be more my open self and put myself out there, which, again, for INFPs in the majority of my life, I suppressed all that. I really kept all that in. And now the fact that I'm almost 40 years old now, this now provides me, it's like a 30 years of suppression. Now I've found the vulnerability urge to go scream at the mountaintops. And that's what this is. It's just hey, if I go say stuff, some of them are going to like it. So it's very relieving to me. Cause again, that's a lot of suppression we do. We hold a lot of stuff in. I get it. FI doesn't like to share, and we all want to be closed off, and no one's going to know us, and we want to be mysteries. I've played that game the majority of my life. I get it. I still am mysterious. I still am not going to let everyone see all my sides, all my cards. I don't put all my cards out on the table when I walk out the front door. So on YouTube, I don't either. But you guys are seeing a massive chunk that people outside of the door, outside of my house and outside of my inner circle aren't going to see or whatever. So, or are going to see, whatever I was trying to say. But so anyway, yeah, that was kind of a long rant. Your consistency, I don't know, Miriam, my consistency kind of slacked for the last few weeks or a few months. So consistency was kind of horrible. No, but this live stream consistency of me being here on the, a week ago on live stream, this is literally just a product of me upping my game here, with making it look a lot better from what it did last time. So please don't expect live streams to be once a week, because I cannot sustain that. I will guarantee burn down. So I would say look for live streams to be more of like a monthly basis, because I really do like them, to incorporate them in my video arsenal of whatever I decide to do that week. So YouTubes are definitely here to stay on my channel, but the weekly live stream, again, that ain't happening. One of your houses has to be Aquarius. I just went over this. Someone just helped me out with some of this sun signs or star signs or whatever. Again, I'm not like huge into this, but someone I've been talking to knows what that is. So I wish I wrote it down, but I don't know. But yeah, I got to find all that. I've asked that question. Who's all blowing my phone up? Heavy. I wouldn't say that. Have you dated an INFP? I don't know. I've talked to some INFPs and stuff like that, and somewhat of a potential, but not really dated. I would say so. But no, leaving the door open, obviously, with the video and stuff like that. But yeah, it's. What did Dory say again? I'm always thankful for all the support and encouragement you gave me. Oh, whatever, Dory. Just keep on pumping your videos out, lady. The world needs it. We need it. I need it. Keep on doing it. I'm being selfish right now. Hook me up, lady. Okay, I gotta start talking, I think. Hold on. Let's see what Georgia says here. Yes, I wear a mask because my deep, authentic side is only for certain people. If any ever see such sides, I'm not fake, more like hidden, but I put up walls. Yes. 100% Georgia. That's exactly like how I put it as well. So for sure, that is what I definitely do, the same thing. So that's the whole thing. It's like I don't feel I'm being fake either. It's just I'm just being more guarded, because again, like when we really let our really deep, vulnerable, individualistic self, that super precious thing that's really, really, really deep down, and we take that out and put it on the table for the real world to do what they will with it, generally it can get stepped on, and that's not okay. Sorry, Kelly, I had to burp again, and I'm going to still hide it. But yeah, it's just, but that's the thing. It's like not being fake, but there's still a level of, man, I'm never eating rotisserie chicken again before live stream. Never do that. If you guys want to learn anything from me on this, because I know you guys probably haven't learned much from me on this live stream for the last 2 hours. If you guys ever want to learn something from me, just don't eat rotisserie chicken if you ever go into a live stream on YouTube. Because it messes you up. But yeah, but yeah, Georgia, it's like, that's what I mean. Like, we might not so much be fake, but again, the conforming and really suppression that we have to do to ourselves, really for an INFP, just really is not good. And that's where I'm at nowadays, where I'm really trying to just put myself out even more, and just, all the critics and all the stuff. I'm really trying to work hard, because YouTube really, I get a sense of how that feels to really be open and in touch vulnerably on a deep level. And just whatever's in you, you just let it out. And that is awesome. Like, the feeling is awesome. And that's why I love YouTube, and because it does provide me that. And it's just, I don't know. I as much as I never a million years thought I'd be doing social media, because I can't stand social media all my life, with just having just a Facebook before YouTube, and Facebook, never using it, just using it on my birthday, when people would say what's up. But like, but yeah, again, jumping on the biggest video YouTube Google platform in the whole world, for me to say that, I thought about this, 3 years ago, never. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, I'd say 4 years ago, because around 3 years ago, I started plotting my course, and I've been on YouTube for like 2 years now. But no, the fact that I pushed myself to actually jump on this thing and do it, which it was the biggest fear that for an INFP who likes to stay hidden and mysterious, and no one gets to see the inside of me, and blah, 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 and all the stuff that I've done is more of a stereotypical INFP would do. But then when you actually like really get a taste of like open vulnerability, it's not easy, because again, people are going to take take things and like, judge it, and all this. So I don't know, but where are we at? Thanks, Miriam, for the support. Yeah, sometimes I get, there is a pressure. There's a pressure with YouTube, with like especially with an INFP, you don't want to let people down. And like a lot of that ran my life with being a people pleaser and all that, like early on, and a lot of that. So I still like to not cause conflict and whatever, but like there is a pressure that you get with being a creator on YouTube that like it does. Like, even though INFPs are generally going to understand to a point, like, if I do disappear, they're going to understand. Okay, he disappeared for a month. He didn't tell anybody goodbye. Where is he? That's going to be somewhat understood, generally, from an INFP. But, like, in your head as a creator, you feel like you're letting a bunch of people down. Because a lot, you get the comments like, oh, great videos. I love your videos. Not everyone says that. But, like, I'm just saying, when you get those, like, we can't wait to make your next video, things like that. There's a pressure that gets put on your thing mentally that as a creator, you got to kind of balance it, because like, I'm not always in a video uppity mood. Like right now, I'm not, like, again, like, I'm completely not shutting up for over 2 hours now. After this video, for the rest of the week, I'm going to be working from home and this and that. I'm not going to talk to a single person for like at least 5 days. Literally, I don't call people. I don't do anything. Like, this is 2 hours of getting stuff out, and then I don't talk for a long time. But yeah, it's just, again, and the effort's not, there's so many functions about doing the effort. Because again, it's taking myself out. When I start sinking into that couch and procrastinating, and just like my mind starts beating me up and be like, oh yeah, whatever, you're failing. Months are going by and you're not doing YouTube, so you're gonna fail and fail and fail, whatever. But like, it's just, but so doing something like this is gonna help force me to get back into it. Sean's an ENFP. Yeah, definitely not an ENFP. ENFPs exhaust me, I will say that. So yeah, again, it is said that INFPs are the most extroverted of introverts. So that is something I can get down with, especially when I'm passionate about something. If I'm not passionate or interested, then I'm not going to say a single peep. But no, if it's something like, you guys get me when I'm in my passionate, creative, only venture that I'm doing in my life for the last 2 years. This is my baby. Like, this is my FI has latched onto this thing like no other. And so like, this is my thing. So if you catch me, I don't know, doing the dishes or mowing the grass, then yeah, I'm going to be like this. I'm not going to talk or anything. But like, again, just because I'm not shutting up doesn't mean I'm an extrovert. I know very fully well, and I've studied exactly like my cognitive, all kinds of systems to kind of really deeply impact what I actually am and find out what I am, on the basis of preferences, not, defines me 100%, but, But no, I've been around ENFPs, and I will say that even though right now I'm draining you guys, I'm exhausting. I get it. ENFPs, real ENFPs, they have a level of energy that I don't have myself. So, yeah, Adeline. I don't have my best friend. I haven't seen him in over, 13 years. We met in the military, and I talked to him maybe like once a year. He actually turned out to be another INFP. I found out after, 12 years of knowing the guy. But he's someone I haven't seen. He lives in Florida. I live up in Ohio. But like, I don't have any like guy friends. So like for the last 5 years or whatever, I have a 100% travel job. So it's like when I go out into the world and come back, the last thing I want to do is hang out with friends, or whatever. I want to go inside my house and hide and recuperate and recharge and whatever else I got to do. When I get back on the weekends or whenever I get back, I take care of my 11-year-old daughter. So in real life, yeah, I'm not necessarily interested in making friends. When it comes to my very high pace work life, that takes a lot of energy from me. My daughter obviously has needs where there, and YouTube is my thing. So I have like a 3-pack where I put a lot of energy in, and so if I pile on extra friendships and things like that, I can't sustain it. I can't. It's too much for me. So for me, I'm okay with not having any friends in real life. I get along with people at work, and people consider me their friends and this and that. But like when it comes to like, I just know what I can sustain and what I can't sustain. So I don't really mind not having friends. I just have my close little circle, and it's mostly literally just like my daughter and myself, YouTube and work. Those are the things that I can kind of manage at this point in my life. But relationships, if I get into a relationship, a friend or romantic or whatever, at times, like I can get overwhelmed and just shut like everything down kind of thing to where I just don't manage well. So, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that helped answer. What is your favorite car, Sean? I don't know. I was a massive car guy when I was young. So I've had my sports cars. I've had like 6'7" Camaro. I had that for a while when I was in the military. But like, I'm not really a car guy anymore. I guess the old age guy came into play. But now I'm just kind of like a guy who likes the car being paid off. So I just have a truck right now that it's paid off or whatever. But I like the no car payment opposed to like having a new car every couple years back in the day when it was kind of a horrible financial move. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, Kelly, I'm getting tired. Is that showing? Let me. All right, I'm not tired no more. But yeah, I don't know. I'll get off here after a bit. 6 minutes? What in the world does that mean? Boing, boing, boing. And deflate for, yes. You like to boing, boing, boing a lot, Kelly. You've been saying that a lot. But yeah, that's what it is. It's like the whole Tigger boinging around. But that's what you guys are seeing right now. So you guys don't know. Is Brett here? He is here. Yeah. Okay, what did Brett have to say? What are you banging on about today? Not thinking about your Aussie fan base at this ridiculous time. Yes, I am. It's not a ridiculous time. Oh, yeah, it's like Monday for you guys. But no, Brett, this was a product of... This was me, like... Because, again, as you can see, the live stream's a little upgraded. So, like, I spent the last week trying to up it from my normal live streams. I tried to figure out how to hook up my GoPro and all my camera stuff and make it look cooler. So this is just a week in the making, and I got excited to see if I can actually do it without stuff catching fire. So that's all we're doing here. But no, I'm just that's what I'm banging on about. And plus, I could do all this. I could highlight comments like this. It's pretty sweet. So many possibilities. But no, I was gonna hold off till like next, like around noon, because the Aussie people keep hitting it. I gotta do like a noon time. My next one's gonna be around noon time to catch the rest of the world. So I keep catering to like the later than for Aussie people. Not try to exclude you guys, but I need to get like noon people in next time. Thanks, senor. Appreciate it. Yep. Like I'm sure you just heard me ranting about what I was just saying to Brett. So, I don't know. It's just trying to figure it all out. 2000 Mustang. Yep. I've drove one of those. I like that year. 10 p.m. Don't play dumb with you, Sean. Oh, was this when I was trying to say that I wasn't tired? Yeah, I'm tired. Yes, Brett, I am. You are. I said in my description on this live stream that I was. You guys would be my guinea pig. But yes, there's no gain involved. I mean, it's gain to actually show that I'm not melting the house down right now with all these wires connected. Like, look at all these wires and stuff. You see I got like technology everywhere where it's literally like a function product of. I was gonna hook up more stuff too, but it's like. I don't know, oh no, it's too far down. Got to get the right framing. It's important. But yeah, no, I don't use people, Brett. But yeah, I had to test it out at some point. So I couldn't wait for a whole week. That was my whole thing. I kind of got like, kind of to a happy level with it. Like today, I wasn't really quite confident 100%, but I was like, whatever, I just want to figure it out. I want to do it before I go to bed because my brain wasn't going to shut down. So that's all this is. I just love the fact that I could highlight the comments and kind of like, I don't know, maybe a lot of you guys don't like it, but I saw this on a live stream last week and I was like, how in the world did she do that? So that was kind of like what set this little new, I don't know, new upgrade into motion. Oh, happy Thanksgiving, everybody, because I'm sure I won't live stream before then, so I'm not sure if you guys are all going to get together with the family. I'm going to be Thanksgiving by myself here at my house, so I'm not going to a Thanksgiving. I'll be here locked in my house, but that's fine. But for all you guys other ones, happy Thanksgiving. I don't know if Australia supports Thanksgiving or whatever, but thanks, Sierra. Appreciate it. Are you guys ready to go to bed yet? I think I'm going to go to bed now. That was a long time. Again, I don't know why I rant for this long. It's horrible. But I'll cut it off. Because, yeah, I got to get to sleep. So. Yeah, Dory. I can get down with that. I should have a full free day. So, like, if you want to get together, we can hook it up. I can do something like that. Or we can both go live. I could put you on here, and you could be like in this side frame, like where this guy is right here. And then we can do a live, and everyone can watch us while they eat turkey. That would be sweet. All right, everybody. I'm calling it a wrap. I'm shutting it down. So appreciate it again for all of you guys supported it. I appreciate it more than you know. So, everyone have a good night, and I will see you guys later. Bye, Miriam. I'll just say bye, everyone. You don't have to say goodbye to me. We'll just end it all. All right, later.